Hello everyone, welcome to this new tutorial about creating your ideas in Rhino. In this video I have prepared a model which doesn't have any reference from before. In this model we are going to consider how to use right proportions for your ideas, and it's consisting easy commands like arcs, cubes, and changing different materials for your model. And as you can see, this model is not so hard, it's not hard surface, it's just a simple model, but you can learn how to use different tricks to create something like this, and it's useful for especially students in universities who have some ideas, brainstorms, and they want to create different ideas in 3D software. So I go to another Rhino viewport, I go to perspective view and start modeling this project. I have prepared the dimensions for this model in flat views like this, which has a square with edges with the length of 21 meters and the height of approximately 50 meters in z-axis. As you can see, I have written this here and here. So I go to my Rhino and start the modeling process. So I go to this panel and click on box, and I hold shift to draw a cube here. For example, something like this. So I check the dimensions of the edge by typing distance. So you can see that it's 23. I change it to 22, for example. Here too. Okay. So I want to divide this cube to little parts. So I go to top view and I make sure that the project icon is checked and start the drawing lines process. So I type L and then hit space or enter and click here and click here. Make sure that your ortho mode is on to create the lines in a clean straight line. So I click here. So now that I've created my line, I just need to make some copies out of it. And I should start to make a division of this cube by splitting it with the help of this line. So I choose all of these curves and I go to perspective view and extrude it with holding this circle here and move it to the top. And now I bring it a little bit down here, and then I choose this box and boolean split it with these lines, with these surfaces. So I no longer need this surface here, and I will delete the lines. Okay, so I have these cubes here. As you can see, they are all equal except the border cubes. So now I can design my ideas on this cube part. So I make a glance on my previous model. So as you can see, these three first cubes should have a little change in them. So I go to my Rhino and choose the first one. I rescale it in 1D and I don't want to copy, so make sure it's checked on no. And now click on boolean difference and click on the objects that you don't want them anymore and right click. So you have your arcs. We have to change the depths of this arcs that we have created here. So I go to scale 1D and make my change like this. Okay. Another arc is necessary for the right part of our model, which is here. So again, I create a box. And now I have to boolean difference a curve from it. So I go to duplicate edge and click on the edges that we have here. Right click and join them and move this curve here and make a rotation like that and move it to the surface that you want. And now you have to make a little change. Actually, we could use these curves, but it's not very important. I can change it because it's a conceptual object, so it's not that important. So I go to this part and make a change, for example like this, and I bring this top here, and again I turn on my control points by just clicking on the curve and choosing these control points and moving them down here. And now you can choose your line and type close curve to have a close curve here like this, and I click the curve and repeat the command of extrude like this, and I move this to the object, and now I choose the object and create and click on boolean difference and choose the object that I don't want, and that's it. I have my curve here. So if I go to rendered view, you can see that your arcs are created easily, and now we have to create the glass boxes that we had earlier. So I change it to shaded mode, and I have to split some of the parts of these cubes that we have here. So I just want a plane, rectangular plane, and I draw it like this. I move it to the that I want. So I go to my previous idea and let's check something. We can move that surface to the top of this arc and make our idea become true. So I move it to, for example, this part and make a copy for the other box here. It will make a glass here, and this is here, and the other one can be, for example, from here. Okay, let's move them to the right. Okay. Now let's click on this and click on split, boolean split, and I choose this one. So we have this cube separated to two parts that we are seeing here, and I change the layer of this cube to glass layer. Change objects here, and now I don't want my surface. Okay, we have created the glasses that we wanted before, and now we should make some mullions on the surface of these boxes. So I click on them and explode them to surfaces, and now we should rebuild them. So type the rebuild command and click on preview to see that your surface is subdivided to some smaller parts. It's not model the base of our arc. So like this, and extrude it to the top part. Okay, and now we should create the arcs. And now the moment of arraying or making copies has arrived, and now I click on the object that I have here and type copy and move it, for example, to these points. Okay, click all of them and make a copy to the left part. Then make this curve. Okay, and Ctrl G to make a group. Hold Alt and choose this green line here to make a copy in this rotation axis, on this rotation axis. Like that, and move it to this part. And now we should create those little openings between these boxes here. So I go to box command and design one with the center object to, for example, this point. And now we should copy this from this point to others. So I type copy and I choose the points that I want. Again, these parts. Okay, now that it's done, we make a copy from it to the top part. So I choose this. And hold Alt and move them to the top part here. I want a little change, for example, move these to, for example, this part. I don't want this. Two in this direction, and for example 3 in this direction. And now I boolean difference with these objects here. Okay. And I create a base box. So I go to top. For example, something like this, and the front or right view, we can define the value of the depth of this box. I go to perspective, and move it a little bit to the sides. Now I again go to render viewport, and as you can see, we have created an object. So I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have any problems, you can comment it down in the comment section and I will answer it. See you soon on the other videos that I'm gonna create in this channel. Stay tuned with me. See you later.